Coach, when you look at this team on film, their defense, what are you seeing?
They play fast at a high tempo. They're aggressive. It's exactly the type of matchup that we need on offense. So when I see a fast defense, well disciplined, they play well together, and we're excited about the opportunity to get a shot at them on offense.
How much of a challenge will it be for your guys to go up against these kind of DBs with their speed to try to get open?
Well, this is the name of the game, and I told those guys today. I said, look, this is why you play Division I football, and I thought we did a really good job in the blocking game last week. Made some improvement from week 1, and we're convinced that we have to play at a high level in order to put ourselves in a good position. So blocking, passing, getting off routes, we have to, on the outside, as outside receivers, we have to play at a high level to put this team in a good position to win, and we're working towards that.
Coach Holgerson was saying that earlier today, the offense you guys run, a lot of the success comes off of running it at a fast pace. And
right.
They played Oregon this season, and LSU was able to handle Oregon's offense. But did you see anything on film about why they were able to be so successful handling a fast-paced offense?
They're fast. It always helps. They've got some great athletes, and like I told our guys, I said, hey, listen, we've got fast guys. We played at a high tempo. I think that from the spring, we've kind of instilled in our players that, listen, for us to be successful, we need to play at a high tempo. We need to maintain that for 4 quarters. And so this is going to be a test for us. And from what I've seen from our players, they're looking forward to the challenge. So we know we're going to have a race in our hands, and we're ready to get to it.
I thought West Virginia gave LSU a hell of a game last year, if you pardon the expression. They might well have won the game. And that's before 82,000 crazies.
Right. Mickey, I don't look at, I don't really look at much film from last year, but I did go back and look at that game, West Virginia versus LSU, and I was impressed by the tempo that we maintained as a team over 4 quarters in Baton Rouge. And I told our guys, I said, listen, you're 19 or 20 years old. If you can't get up for this game, if I have to, motivate you to play at a high tempo for this game, then you don't need to be playing major Division I football. Our guys are ready. They were in early, watching film on their own, and they're looking forward to the challenge.
Why did you want to look at film of last year's West Virginia game when you guys have said that that's not really relevant most times?
I just heard so many stories and fables, and last year I was obviously in a different place where I didn't get to watch much college football. I had some downtime on my hands, and just happened to put it on. And I can tell you this: when you look at those 4 quarters, you don't see much of a difference in terms of speed and play speed. And at the end of the day, we're going to put 11 out there. They're going to put 11, and we're both going to be moving very fast. And it's going to be it's going to come down to execution, and it's going to come down to to plays at the end of the game. So.
Dana said you're not going to tire them out. They've got so much depth at so many positions. Why do you want to still play fast then? Some would think you might be better off just slowing it down if you're not going to tire their guys out.
Right. I feel like we do well when we play fast, but we've also shown the ability to change the tempo up. I think really where we want to progress as an offense, we ought to be able to play at various tempos and still get the same production, because there are going to be some situations where we're going to need to play, at a slow pace and a fast pace, somewhere in between. Mm-hmm. And so in order for us to be, a proficient offense, we're going to have to be able to do all those things.
It's pretty